Hey guys, I want to welcome you to this webinar on Young Living Business Basics. So before we get started, I wanted to share a little bit about my story with you. Without any intentions whatsoever of being a Young Living business builder, I purchased my premium starter kit in October of 2014. So I was 36 weeks pregnant with my son. My back hurt something fierce just sitting in that chair listening about the oils. And at the time, I was given an opportunity to try Panaway essential oil topically. So after applying that oil to my back, I had not felt relief like that in months. It was right then and right there that I knew these oils, there was something to them. So I did a bit of research, and a few months later, I learned that this wasn't only oils. This was an entire lifestyle filled with toxin-free, plant-based products. So I knew that Young Living had a definite place in our homes, and I joined Essential Rewards in December, and I have not missed a month of ER since then. So with two young kids, the toxic products in our home, I knew they needed to go. They needed to go for them. They needed to go for me and my husband. If we could clean up our act, then why the heck not? So I'm not one to read labels and ingredients on products that I buy, but that's not because I don't care about what I'm buying. I do. I just don't know what I'm looking for half the time. And quite frankly, I don't want to have to do this with all my products. So I want simple, and Young Living provides me with that. So toxin-free products right to my door every single month. I tell you, this is just the way to go for us. It's like Christmas every month. My family are in great hands with this company, with our products that we have. And that's why I need to tell my friends and my neighbors and my family and anyone who will listen. If these products help me, I want them to help others. And here we are, almost 4 years later, with an incredible team that are just as passionate as I am about spreading this message and helping others share this lifestyle. So sharing Young Living can be fun, it can be easy. And during this event, I'm going to share some very basic information with you on how to get started with the business. Now, if you're following along in my webinars, the first one was called Network Marketing 101. So if you haven't taken a look at that video, I want you to go back, watch that, get an idea of what network marketing is, and then come back here and listen to the Young Living Business Basics. So the first thing you want to really ensure that you know is your why. Your why is very important. It's also important to know the difference that everyone else's whys aren't going to be the same as yours. Some people want extra finances. They want to get out of debt. Others want to build their dream home. Some have a mission to help others live healthy, abundant lives using our products. So your why, it could be one very specific thing, or it could be a combo of things. Your why is also going to change over time. So the important thing to note is that you need a why, first and foremost. You need to know why you're pursuing this business. Okay, it's going to help you when you have a bad day and you feel like quitting. If your why is to be able to save money and send your kids to college, and say you feel like you want to quit, well, I want you to think about looking at your kids and saying, you know what, mommy or daddy is giving up on your dream and giving up on saving money for your future. I don't think I could do that. And that's exactly the point. Your why needs to be bigger than you. It has to keep you going. So think about and answer these questions. Okay, and this is going to help you discover your why you're doing this. So if you could change your life in any way, what would you change? Would it be your job? Is it going to be the area that you live in? More time with your family, going on holidays? Think about your dream life. What does that look like? When you wake up in the morning, where are you going? What are you doing? What would your daily activities be? Who would you be around? What would your finances look like? If you were debt-free, what would you be able to do, and how would you feel? Would you go on more vacations? And if so, where would you go, and who are you going to take with you? And what would your grocery shopping list look like if you didn't have to stick to a budget? Would you shop only organic? Would you have a food delivery system where you don't even have to cook and you're getting food delivered to your door that's fresh and local and green? How would you feel if you were able to provide your family with exactly what you dreamed? I want you to write this down, every single one of these steps, 1 to 9. I want you to look at them every day. Now, I heard someone recently recommend looking at the income disclosure statement that Young Living has and finding your Royal Crown Diamond why. So what why is going to require a Royal Crown Diamond income. The average monthly income for a Royal Crown is $150,000 a month. So what kind of why will cost that? That's the thing that I'm talking about to keep you motivated, okay? That's going to pick you up when you get knocked down. That's going to help you move mountains to get to where you need to go. In order to help you come up with your why, I need you guys to dream a little bit bigger. And I know this is hard. This is hard because most people don't look at life this way, and most people don't take the time to practice this or even work towards it. So when was the last time you sat down, took 15 minutes to yourself, closed your eyes, just let your mind travel to a place that you dream of? There's going to be hard days in this business, days where you question why you're doing this, days you'll just want to throw your hands up. You're just going to want to quit. So if your why doesn't make you cry, then dig deeper. If your why doesn't give you butterflies in your stomach, dig deeper. Take a look at the income disclosure again, guys. What are your dreams? What are your desires for yourself, for your loved ones? Okay, like I said, is your dream your home? Own your own home, buy your parents a home, send your kids to private school, put them through college, maybe give to certain charities, donate some of your income every month, whatever it is. I give you permission to dream about whatever you want, but make it big. Make it so much bigger than yourself. So how are we going to get there? Let's look at some action steps on creating our why. One was going through steps 1 to 9, right? So I want you to write down what you have to lose if you do this business. Okay, maybe you miss out on some Netflix series that you can get back to in a couple of years. Maybe you missed out on a couple fun nights out with kids or a couple of date nights, right? Because you're teaching a class or you're working with your business. The number 2 is I want you to write down what you have to lose if you don't do this business. And basically that list looks like your steps 1 to 9 of writing down your why, right? It's your dreams. So pin up that why, your dreams, somewhere that you're going to read it every single day. Look at them before you go to bed, every morning when you wake up. Now, getting paid with Young Living. This happens in 3 easy steps. So the first thing is to order your products through your own Young Living account on Essential Rewards. I don't want you to be that person who orders all the time for your friends on your own account. So set your friends up with their own accounts. How are you ever supposed to grow a team if you don't have people ordering for themselves with their own accounts, and those people don't ever see the perks or the promos to being a member? You're also keeping yourself from earning a paycheck. The second step is give your friends and family your sign-up link, right? So for them to get signed up, have their own accounts, you've got your referral link. So help them order their premium starter kit and join Essential Rewards. And the third is to get paid. The compensation plan, it takes some time to understand. So it can feel overwhelming because there's a lot of different ways to get paid, but that's a good thing. Okay, it's a really good thing that we have so many different bonus schemes and ways that you can get paid with Young Living. So I'll share some of the basics to get you going, but our team website has some great videos, guys, and resources to help you learn about this further. And our team website's called www.maui.babeshangout.com. You're going to find all sorts of extra goodies in there. So let's start with this simple graphic. You will need to order 50 to 100 PV minimum each month on either a quick order or an Essential Rewards order to get your paychecks, okay? Now, because you're ordering each month to collect a paycheck, I highly recommend you just start out with Essential Rewards because that's our monthly program. So it's going to be super easy to start this way. This will be easy because Young Living has over 600 amazing products for your entire family. It's how I recommend everyone get started, even if they're not doing the business, because Essential Rewards allows everyone to live this healthier lifestyle, okay? People often ask if the 50 or the 100 PV need to be in one order, or if you can be ordering multiple orders in a month. So technically you can order multiple orders to make up that 50 or that 100 PV, but it's best really just to place that 100 PV Essential Rewards order in one shot. You can always place larger orders than 100, but this is really where you want to start to ensure none of your commissions are left on the table. So let's talk a bit about retail versus memberships. While you may earn a bigger percent off of your retail customers, it's more beneficial for them and for you to help them get started as a member. Now, specifically in Canada, because in Canada, it's 100% free to become a member. So that, my friends, that's a no-brainer. There's no need for retail customers in the Great North. In the US, members can get started with a premium starter kit. So retail customers who try, one product, they rarely fall in love with Young Living, and they don't get anything else. They don't get the perks of becoming a member. So you can see a comparison of retail versus membership accounts in this graphic. Retail customers can switch to a membership account with a premium starter kit at any time in the States. They just need to call customer service. And same with Canada. They just have to call in. So let's go back for a sec to that paycheck slide for a second and chat a bit about the compensation plan. So when you enroll a member with a premium starter kit, you make around $67. 50 if you're in the States, 67 if you're in Canada. $25 of that 67 comes from a one-time $25 start living bonus. The other portion comes from the Fast Start bonus, which is 25% of the PV. And then for Canadians, our commissions are adjusted. So instead of earning 50 US dollars, we get 67. Woohoo! A premium starter kit is valued at 100 PV. So this is important to note because you earn bonuses and commissions off of PV values, not the dollar amount that people spend. You actually receive the Fast Start bonus, so that 25%, you earn that for the very first 3 months that a person is a new member under you. So that means the sooner you get them on Essential Rewards, the more you're maximizing earnings. Right? Getting them on ER right away means that they can start living above the wellness line right away, and you're going to earn 25% off of their orders for those very first 3 months. Once your member's been with Young Living for more than 3 months, the bonus period ends and you start earning unilevel commissions on what they buy. So the percentage you make on their order, that depends on where you place them structurally in your organization, and I'll cover that a little bit later. In order to receive your uni-level commissions, you have to order 100 PV in the same month that your members order. So again, this can be an ER order or a quick order. You can get away for the first few months only spending that 50 PV and collecting your bonuses. But after that, you got to bump it up to spend that 100 PV to earn uni-level. So the long and short of it is that if you help a friend get a premium starter kit in August, you need to spend at least 50 PV in August to receive your $67 bonus paycheck. There are lots of other ways to receive bonuses. Okay, I won't cover them all, but one bonus you'll want to be familiar with is the Rising Star Team bonus. So it's important to learn about this bonus opportunity early on, as it is not available once you hit the rank of silver. So this is the one exception, guys, where if you qualify for this bonus, you need to be on a 100 PV order on Essential Rewards in order to receive this bonus. So like I said, just get yourself on 100 PV ER right away and you're fully covered for everything. That's my best advice, okay? That way everything, no cards are left on the table. So now that we've covered bonuses, let's talk a little bit about uni-level commissions. Once your member has been with Young Living for more than 3 months, that bonus period ends, right? And you earn unilevel on what they buy. So here's a graphic to help explain the comp plan from distributor to executive. So distributors, stars, senior stars, and executives are all ranks that you can qualify for as your business grows. The top PV right here is the amount you need to spend to get paid. So as you can see, if you only spend 50 PV, you will not receive any unilevel commissions. OGV is the overall group volume you need to hit the ranks. PGV is personal group volume, but this does not apply until you hit the rank of star, which follows executive. And then leg OGV, this is the amount you need in different organizations under you. So for executive rank, you need 2 teams or 2 legs under you at the volume of 1,000 each. Plus you need an overall volume altogether of 4,000. So unilevel commission percentage shows you the percentage of PV totals you receive in your uni-level commissions. You can also see here that you'll receive uni-level commissions from further down in your team, the higher you rank, with executive being obviously deeper than a star or a distributor. So if you are a member and you spend 100 PV, you'll receive uni-level commissions on your levels 1 and your levels 2. Once you hit 500 overall group volume, you're a star and you'll receive uni-level commissions off of 1, 2, and 3. And it goes up from there, basically, like we said, right? The volume, or the higher your rank, the deeper levels you will earn. All the overall group volumes to hit the next rank can come from as far down in your team that exists. So, I mean, it's great if you've got a deep leg and you could be, your overall group volume could be helped out by someone who's 30 levels underneath you, but just keep in mind, you only get paid off your qualifying levels. So it's great to build deep because you still need that overall group volume. You'll also notice that the percent you earn changes depending on where the person is in your organization. So your level 1s, you earn 8% off of your level 1s, 5% off your level 2s, 4% off your levels 3s, 4s, and 5s. So as you achieve ranks higher than executive, you have the ability to receive generation bonuses on members further down in your organization. But again, that's a lesson for another day. Bonuses and commissions are also calculated within calendar months. So that means everything that's ordered in August, you're going to be paid for in September. So paychecks are currently paid in the middle of the following month. Sign up for direct deposit for instant access to your Young Living paycheck. So that can be found in your virtual office, guys. Now, as your team grows, it's more important it gets more difficult to calculate what you're going to earn. So I rely on this little app called Oily Tools to calculate my paychecks. This app, it incurs a monthly fee, but I calculate that as a business expense, and I pay something silly like $6 a month, which is totally worth it. And as an Oily Tools member, I can gift you 1 month free to check it out. So let me know after this webinar if you want your free month. We can definitely look into that. So I hope you guys are doing okay so far. How you doing? I know it's a lot, but it takes hearing it about 50 times to really get it. Absorb what you can and know, guys, that there's other resources out there to help you. You can also go back to this and review it as many times as you need. But like I said, there's an excellent video on our Maui Babes Hangout page as well, our website as well. Now let's talk a bit about strategy. So this is super important to know early on. In order to maximize your efforts, you can strategically place new members under existing members in your team. So this is going to assist you in building those legs. Legs are basically little teams or communities underneath you. So for the ranks of executive and above with Young Living, you need legs to be eligible for each rank. To reach the rank of executive and silver, we'll start there, you need 2 legs. So let's take a look at this graphic. In this graphic, the green circles are your personally enrolled. So Kim and Jane are spending 100 PV. They will be at the top of your 2 different legs. In this example, you can see that Jane enrolled Pat. So you have now enrolled Sue, and you have strategically placed her underneath Pat to help build your leg under Jane. There's a lot of different reasons why we want to strategically place. So where do I place? That's a really good question, right? The best way to do it is get your clarity oil out in the diffuser, put some drops on your hands, go with your gut. There's really no perfect answer, but you can just try to do your best. When you literally have no members, your family is a great point to start to stack. Think your mom, your sister, your cousins. They love you. You want to support. You want them to grow, and they want to support you. So that's a really great place to start. That's exactly where a lot of our team have started, helping moms, sisters, friends earn monthly paychecks. It's kind of an amazing thing. Building your community. I like to think of legs as mini communities. Communities, they often have something in common, right? So when you're first starting out with your business and you're deciding where to put people, I first think about commonalities. Things like workplace, family, neighbors, location. As you grow, the criteria for strategic placement can change a bit, but in the beginning, of growing your business, these are great things to look at. So here's some good questions to ask yourself when you're trying to figure out where to place someone. First, start with commonalities. So do they know anyone in your organization? Are they geographically located near anyone in your organization? So if you can answer yes to 1 and 2, then it's clear you should put friends under friends located in the same area. They can do classes together. They have more potential to interact. If you answer no to 1 and yes to 2, maybe consider putting a stranger under someone who lives in the same area so they can get to know each other. They can meet up for local events, start building that relationship. And if you answer no to 1 and 2, then ask yourself number 3, does one of my legs need more volume? So check to see what volume you need under each leg to attain the rank that you're going for, and maybe stick that person under there. If you don't need the extra volume in a specific leg, then ask yourself number 4, do I need to help a team member flip rank? So if I have leaders working super hard and they're super close to hitting a new rank, then if I can help them, I will strategically place somebody under them to help grow that volume for them. Now, as a member, you should never expect for your leaders to stack under you. It's a great little gift if you happen to receive a sponsor, but your leaders are stacking where they see best fit for their business as well. However, here are some things I look for to determine if I'm even going to stack under someone. So you can ask yourself some of these criteria as well to see if someone's ready for that. Is this member committed to the business and actively growing? Are they, teaching classes? Are they enrolled in Essential Rewards for 100 PV per month? That's very important. Have they been watching your training videos? Are they interacting in your Facebook pages, asking questions, bringing new members on? Are they taking care of their current members? All right, all these different things. If you answer yes, then you'll feel 100% confident that one of your members is deserving to be a leader and to have one of your personal enrolled members stacked under them, and that they're going to embrace them on their team and care for them. As the enroller, I still keep in touch with the members that I sponsor place sometimes. So I might feel close to them. If I was the one that introduced them to Young Living, they may be a friend of mine. So always let that person that you're stacking underneath know that they have multiple support systems amongst our team, and that you, along with whoever their new sponsor is, are happy to help them. Each member and each situation is going to be different. All right, I understand that. I have some members I've sponsor placed and have told the sponsor to just go on with their bad self and take the full reins. I, may not have a close relationship with that person I've stacked, or perhaps they have a great bond with their new sponsor. And some people I strategically place, I work closely with, and me and them work really well together. So it really depends. But sponsor placing is a really great way to give your new leaders responsibility and to take on that leadership role. Now, you only have 20 days to move someone for free and without paperwork. So make sure that when you are strategically placing someone, that you're sure about where you would like to place them. Otherwise, it does get a little bit icky and complicated. So let's talk about IPAs. It's no secret, guys, that people start a business to make money. There's nothing wrong with prosperity. Hello, we need money to buy things. It's important to make sure, though, that we are focusing our time that we have with our Young Living business on income-producing activities. So most people that start their business have other jobs as well, right? You could potentially be working a 9 to 5, which means time's limited. You can easily dedicate, though, 1 hour a day to getting started. You may need to, cut out a television show or, like I said, time with friends or something, but it's going to be well worth it. Get in the habit of sitting down to your wild business for an hour. We take the time out of our days to sit down and either go to the gym or take that break for coffee. We got to do the same for our businesses, okay? Believe it or not, people buy you, not your product. When people know, like, and trust you, they're excited to try what you have. So use that dedicated power hour to connect with those you know. Find out what area in their lives need a little boost. Then let them know that they can use the products just like you do. share the benefits of the premium starter kit and help them out. You know, just like I do, that these products help. So don't be shy to help those that you love. There's a lot of different ways to share with others. The point that I want to drive home is that there's no one right way to share these products. Okay. The best way to share is the way that you feel the most comfortable doing. So here's some income producing activities from a July calendar that you can start doing today. And these income producing activities are not overly complicated. If you see though, it's all inconsistency. So you're almost doing something every single day for your business. So scheduling a class, making your monthly goals, texting some friends to say hi, sending out some nice cards, maybe messaging friends on Facebook, scheduling a one-on-one for a lunch date, posting compliant education, sharing your story. All these different things are considered IPAs. So make sure you get one of those in a day. All right. If we treat this business like if we treat this like a hobby, we're probably going to be spending money like a hobby. But if we treat it like a business, we get paid like a business. And of course, a business means we got to talk about taxes. Wah, wah. I'm not an accountant. So in order to get an accurate information on, what you need, contact your accountant. But I can tell you this, when you purchased your Young Living Premium Starter Kit, guys, you were given the opportunity to become a business owner. So as a Young Living member, you're considered to be an independent distributor, paid as a contracted employee to Young Living. So a tip is to just set aside money every month to go towards your taxes so you're not caught off guard come April. Ask your accountant how much you should be saving each month to put towards your taxes. Being a business owner means that you have the ability to deduct business expenses as well. So you need to check with your accountant again, but there are some deductions for your Young Living business that you might have. So consider your premium starter kit a business deduction, your essential rewards order, products that you give away and samples, your computer, your work area, your website, if you have one, office supplies, mileage and gas for going to different events, your convention and your event tickets. How do I know if I'll be good at this business? Isn't that the question? Well, we've already covered a lot, but I want to cover one last thing, and that is that you will be great. You will be great at this business. This business is all about building relationships. If you care for other people and you want the best for them and you want them to feel better, you're going to be amazing at this business. If you're coachable, you're going to go far. Being coachable is about being aware of your surroundings. It's paying attention to what others are saying and teaching based on their own experiences. It's listening closely enough to pull out those golden nuggets that might help you on your journey and applying them. Listen to those guys that have come before you. Those silvers, those golds, those platinums and diamond leaders of ours, they've done something right to get to where they are. So be coachable. If you're willing to work on personal growth, you're going to go far. The best part about this business is that we all work together. Our team has people with all sorts of different personalities. They've been through all walks of life, and we just link arms. We play to our strengths, and we help each other grow. This is a learn as you go type of business. So please do not wait till you know everything to get started. I promise we'll be here every step of the way as your leaders to help you. Remember, it's not your job to decide who does and doesn't need these products, which is why we tell everyone. It's your job to share it with the ones you love. It is their job to decide what is best for them. So just remember, a no now may change to a yes later. So how many lives can you change when you say yes to this business? Squash those limiting beliefs, get out there, start sharing not only about the products, but about the business opportunity that Young Living has to offer. So I want you to reach out to the person who invited you to listen to this little webinar. Let them know you are ready to start your Young Living business. And if I invited you here, send me a message, guys, and I can help you get started today.